Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm your Master Cosmologist here with an energy bite for the collective. On deck, I have the Nicoletta Ciccoli Tarot and the Sacred Earth Oracle. The number one thing I'm picking up on today is the not self and reflecting on what is self and what's not our self. It's basically an evaluation day. It's coming through as beginning to detach from and outsource tasks that aren't yours to do any longer. And then also reflecting on some of the characteristics that you may have been shamed for or teased for or made wrong for in the past that are actually really authentic to you. For example, I'm joking around. I was just joking around with my son right before I hit record. And I was like, oh my gosh, I am such a hioka. I'm such a jokester. And it seems to clash with this very graceful, elegant quality that I also possess, but it's me as well. So to deny that aspect is to deny myself. Interestingly, these two very different decks have very similar images to me on the back, I'm noticing. They both feel like a binding or a weaving. This has a weaving quality. This has a binding quality to it. I'm especially taken to the imagery here where this feels like all of the facets of oneself that were disjointed are being jointed presently. And it's due to this self-evaluation process that we're going through right now. Sun is at 0 degrees of Gemini. That is Alcyon. It is grabbing a hold of the steering wheel of your life and taking full command and full control. That you are not anyone else, you are only yourself, and you really can't control anything but yourself. But in that, there's also this need to let others take what's theirs, and you claiming what is yours. So letting go of certain things, delegating, and hiring people to do certain things. How interesting. I have balance. This is coming across as the twins of Gemini. Two different halves of self, different aspects of ourselves being joined hand in hand. Let's get a tarot card. The 8 of Cups. Ooh, this is a very complex image. I'm probably going to have to set it down and let it marinate for a second here. Why is this here? Typically, the 8 of Cups is about walking away from something. Letting the past be the past, moving in a different direction. This feels like compartmentalizing things that maybe you had to cage or lock up or not let fly, not let take wing, have a life. It's like it all gets to reside within you. Get a little bit more information on that. It's like if you let any, okay, I think that's a little bit better way of putting it too. It's like if you let any part of yourself go, then you're not whole, you're not complete. Just because someone else might mock it or not get it, might be disdainful to them. To deny it is self-denial. any single facet of yourself. This is the Hermit. This is a weird deck. This is a very strange deck. I pulled it out for that reason, because I felt like there was some strange energy in the air with that 0 degrees of Gemini Sun. That is a mixture of Gemini and Scorpio, which it's like you have this likable aspect of yourself, and then you have a spooky aspect of yourself. You have the parts that are more off-putting to others, that are more disdainful, which are maybe not even your own personal favorite aspects of yourself, the ones that you might cringe about. Where this particular Hermit is like, one, you can't escape any aspect of yourself. To not contain it is to let a piece of yourself be alone and be out there instead of contained inside of you. But this also feels like running around in circles with your smaller self and your larger self, where when you can't fully integrate, you diminish yourself over and over again. And it's like this hamster wheel that you have to get off of. I'm going to get one more card and probably call that our message. Ooh. Okay, we have way too many cards. I'm going to take the first two because they seem related. The first is the Hanged Man and the second is the Magician. But we have another Gemini image on the Hanged Man, and they're right side up, where it feels like this feels very stalled out. This feels like you're going around in circles. It's very karmic. It's looping. It's repetitive. And once you accept all aspects of yourself, house them, put them all inside, and give them residence, occupancy, then you step into oneness, and that's very magical. But that oneness comes about by smooshing the two different halves of yourself, the parts that you love and the parts that you don't love, or your light qualities and your dark qualities, all those things. That's the magic of Gemini. So right now what we are doing is smooshing. Tomorrow when the sun goes over Uranus, hang on baby, it's going to shove these two together. Hopefully, if you are aligned with the planets, you'll be on target for this, and that's a full integration. 1 degree of Gemini is Gemini and Leo. It's just absolute self-love, because you accept both halves of the twin, both halves of self, 2 parts of a whole. And then you get to take the mask off. When I don't let my Hioka side out, then I'm actually hiding myself. I'm diminishing myself. I'm not letting my full self shine. It actually comes out quite a bit on camera when I do these videos, but sometimes I will get self-conscious about it and feel like, well, that's not professional, or 911, that's not this, or it's not that. It's like, no, that's you, baby. And I think it's a very important aspect of myself. You know, this shit is hard. Life is hard. Ascension is hard. All this integration work is hard. And if we can't make light of it and, you know, be a little bit, if we can't make light of it and joke around a little bit, then it's nearly impossible to accomplish, I would say. So that's what I will leave you with today. I feel like over the next 24 hours, we're really taking off a mask. Ironically, as masks hop back onto the scene in the public sphere. All right. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on another one. Bye.